Hey, dude. It's good to see you, bro. Hey, the fact that you stopped by and did a drive-by means the world, brother. I hope you're doing okay, man. I'll be keeping an eye on your page too, mate, so I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing good. And I'm doing good too, so thanks, man. You just made my day. Thank you, brother. You take care of yourself, alright? I'll see you soon. And remember, if you can't be good, just be good at it, my friend. You get 'em, mate. Alright. Let's get into this. I think that'll do. Well, I just finished playing the campaign through. And thought about it today, and I've decided that I'm just going to start a new campaign, except this time I'm going to be a bit nicer to the pirates, because I think we'll get a lot more fun gear if we help the pirates out a bit. So, what the hell? Standard campaign. What's a custom campaign? You know what? I'm just going to do it standard again. What the heck? Hey, Redfield, how you doing, mate? Let's get this sound adjusted on the game. It's a bit low. Just a sec. Whoop. Jesus, that boosted up. Sorry about that.
I am Kamea of House Arano.
There we go.
High Lady of the Oregon Reach.
If that's too loud,
Protector
let
of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better.
Sweet.
You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times. About the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old. Guardians of the innocent. Protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Okay. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the Rimworld periphery, a region of space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family. For 3 generations under the rule of House Arano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. Alright. Where are we going to be from? Oh yeah, I think we're going to be yeah, I'm going to do a second campaign. The playthrough that I just did, I stayed away from pirate missions and it came back to bite me on the arse halfway through the game. I could have had a lot better gear, so this playthrough I'm going to try and keep an eye on the happiness levels of all of the houses and factions. So my plan is to keep the pirates happy, so I can get access to all the juice that they've got on the black market. Hey Matt, how you doing, mate? So yeah, now I know what I'm in for. I'll be a bit more relaxed on this playthrough and not sort of, yeah, spread out the love to all of the different factions. But I've decided that we're going to be we're going to be Steiner Squad basically. We're going to end up having Atlas scout mechs. That's my plan here. We will scout everything in Atlases. You were of noble birth. It was an uneventful life. Oh no. This is where we met Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars whom your parents hired. Seasoned to train you as a mech warrior. A strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life until the day after my 16th birthday, when I was exiled. I struck out on my own. My family went bankrupt. My family died in an accident. My family was betrayed. So exiled +1 to gunnery and tactics. Piloting and tactics. My parents were brokies. My parents just perished. gunnery and tactics, piloting tactics, tactics guts, piloting guts, gunnery and guts. Oh, we drove it like we stole it. So we're gonna get the shits with mum and dad because they're really lame. Okay, and I'm gonna fucking steal the blackjack. Right, and once I was out there, what's something I haven't done before? +1 gunnery, +1 guts. Gunnery, tactics, piloting. Yeah, piloting, I think. While escorting a supply caravan, small outpost on the outskirts of the Oregon Reach, you were set upon by pirates and left for dead. Roger, you happened to be visiting the capital city and picked up your distress call. Upon rescuing you, he offered you a job at the House of Rhino Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of Lady Kamea Arano. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't know. This seems to be popular with folks too, this game, so I'm just going to alternate between this and Mech Warrior and a couple other games for the next few weeks, but it's hard to explain, but I just can switch my brain off when I'm playing this game and relax and take time to chat to people, whereas in first-person shooters, it's... yeah, sometimes chat gets not ignored, but I just get sucked into the game and all of a sudden it's 15 minutes later and people have been talking and chatting. Yeah, I don't like doing that to you guys, so I'm training myself to look at the chat a bit better. So let's see here. Am I a they? Nah, I'm a he. Yeah, I've got to go and look at some mods. I did a little bit of snooping around on Steam then, and it's basically pointing me in the direction of Nexus mods, so I'll have a chat with my mate Hewitt Crapart. He's well versed in the art of this stuff, so he'll put me onto a couple of good... he actually put me onto a fun little mod for Mech Warrior 5, so let's see here. So this character is going to be the long-lost cousin of Stinky McButt. Oh, they're not on Nexus anymore. Okay, we'll have to look. I just went to the Steam community page and was mentioning Nexus mods, so I'll jump into the discussions and might make a post and go, yo, where do I get my mods? But anyway, so Stinky McButt was the last one, so this is going to be Stinky's long-lost cousin, right? When Stinky was a kid and, you know, his family growing up together, there was a bit of upheaval in the early days of Stinky's life, and sadly, Stinky's cousins Stinky's cousin and their family had to move away, so everybody meet Stanky McButt. So there you go. So we'll have to juice up our other little abilities later. No sweat, mate. Okay.
Command interface initiated.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this. Like I was saying, I can't prove anything. But my gut tells me something's off. And a warrior trusts their instincts.
Ah, screw it. We'll just alpha strike him.
All weapons committed.
He looked at me funny.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, you can still go back and make it a close quarters combat mech.
Kamea's like a daughter to me. And her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
All weapons committed. All weapons committed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Oops.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Toasty.
Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more
Thanks,
than your
mate.
engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Appreciate that. Let's go. Punch and punch.
Engaging missile attacks.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Full throttle.
There it goes. Oh my god. He's trying to assassinate me. Assassinate me. Assassinate me. Why, Raju, why?
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Whoa. Oh, cockpit, okay.
Full throttle.
I was about to say, madam, please. It's a bit rude. Oh. Oh. Oh, Punchy. I still remember Punchy. Okay, that's enough. Get your shit together. This time we get punch card and we don't lose him.
Mission successful.
Alright. We have succeeded. Sad music time.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what?
Ooh.
To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Orana will not act, someone must.
Whoa.
I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former
God damn.
comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
See, I ignored that really, really good advice in my last playthrough and it bit me on the arse. I paid the 2.5 million to get in and they went, oh, you want mech bits? That'll be 125 million. It's like, oh, I've killed a lot of you, haven't I? The pirate doing, yeah. So your prices are really high. And I'm like, fair enough. Enjoy the 2.5 million. I might be back.
Command interface initiated.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Uh-huh. Oh, goddamn hiccups, go away.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no doubt. Confirmed.
place was already broken, so me running through it a bit more doesn't really matter. Let's run you all up to there, and there,
I'm on the move.
and there.
Aye, aye.
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
Wow.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower rush. You trained me to fight.
Safeties disengaged.
How can I help? Affirmative.
Alright, here we go.
You need more practice.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Reading you loud and clear. I'll make it happen. I'm on it.
Talk to me. Giving him everything I've got. Punched right through his armor.
Engaging physical attack.
I'm listening. Affirmative. Copy that.
Good hit.
Tango down.
Battle mech eliminated.
Got him.
I've got your back. On my way.
Alright, our mechs are in way better condition this time than the first time I went back through this. Alright.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there. Copy that.
Yeah,
Got a new contact on my screen.
it can be very unforgiving.
Confirmed.
Talk to me. Moving out.
Yeah, they did a fairly good job with the game. There's, like I said, there's one or two missions where I question some of the stuff, but other than that, it's just got to learn to use the tools that you're given, and a little bit of luck, good roll of the dice. That helps.
Standing by.
Alright, so we go up to here. We're going to get a line of sight on that guy. We don't want that. Alright, send her up there. What do we got?
Engaging target.
Nice job, kid. One fewer hostile on the board.
Right, got to remember to alternate between auto cannons so they stay a little bit more accurate. Yeah, there's a couple of missions where I was going to get fucking ruined. I had to evac. One in particular where I thought one of my mechs was in the zone and it wasn't in the zone. And yeah, that was embarrassing. But hey, look, can't be the best at the best in the world at anything in my case, but there's something about this game that I this is like playthrough number 4 or 5 since I bought it a couple of years ago. I don't know, something about it.
I've got your back.
It's not a bad game. Let's see, that's 2 shots. That's 1 shot, let's go.
Roger that.
Road tech, holy shit. That sounds crazy. Let's try it without the A10. Okay.
Never stood a chance.
You have my attention.
Let's run conveyor up to here. Damn.
Alexander! Alexander!
Well, shit. I do believe Alexander is what's known as Fubar right now. Yes. That is something I need to do as well. Alright. We are now moving the Stanky McButt, cousin to Stinky McButt, long lost cousin to Stinky McButt. Yeah, I have trust issues downloading things onto my computer. I'm overly paranoid and overly cautious, and does mean that, and I will put this little sprinkle on there, as far as I know, I haven't had any viruses or had my PC turned into a zombie bot, as far as I know. Yeah, luckily I learnt early in the game, using the same password for everything is bad. Makes life complicated, but... Alright, let's shoot this guy in the face. We're going to turn on that one, turn off that one, might as well turn on that, and just say hello. Say hello to my little friend.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Battletech advanced. Oh, sweet as, mate. Yeah, like I said, I'm overly paranoid. Unreasonably would be another good way to describe it. Like, I am so paranoid about shit that I removed most of the third-party apps from my iPhone as soon as I turned it on. I just went, oh, don't need that, don't need that, that's not, yep. There's one or two things I keep on there that are not Apple, and since then I've learnt that the way that my iPhone runs is a bit different to Windows, and things run in a little secure environment that usually can't leach out and fuck up everything else. But yeah, overly paranoid. Ah, it's over, Kamei. Your ascendancy, your honor, legacy, all of it. Wow. Well, you weren't saying that when you were lying face down in a puddle of water and you wrecked fucking king crab, bitch. But we'll get to that in another, you know, a little bit later. What have you done, Victoria, you big poopy face? No, Kamea. For years I loved you like a sister, but then I decided to just massacre your fucking civilian population. Because my dad said so. Oh, House of Rhino was to blame. Blah, 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 blah. Delusions of grandeur. Okay, mate, no worries. Yeah, look, there's plenty of safe mods out there. I'm not trying to say mods bad. Like, Battlefield 1942 got a mod called Desert Combat. That gave birth to Battlefield 2. because EA went, Jesus Christ, there's more people playing this Desert Combat mod than fucking Battlefield 1942 now. And to this day, I still maintain that that mod was, even in its early days, I remember one of the first releases they did, you could fucking fly the jets backwards. It was hilarious. You just got in the thing and jammed it in reverse, and the thing just started going, and you could just nudge it and it'd fucking get up in the air, and you could fly around in reverse. It was fucking funny as fuck. And even in those early builds, we'd have so much fun with that fucking mod. And DayZ for armor. Like, I played thousands of hours of DayZ with a crew of friends. My buddy Kiwi,
Attention, all Espinosa
he
forces.
used to run this
This is Lady
whitelisted
Victoria
server, and we'd just
Espinosa.
pay him like,
Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive
Ooh.
by my command.
ooh,
Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
ooh, spooky. Yeah, he used to run a server fully whitelisted, and would subscribe to him, pay him a couple of bucks a fucking month to help with the server costs. And we'd get kitted out, so usually in DayZ when you spawn in, you're fucked, you got nothing. Well, because we were subscribers, we'd get a gun, backpack, basic kit, medical stuff, and you could actually not worry about scrounging for basic gear for the first few hours of each spawning, which made it fucking great fun. And you stopped giving a shit about dying, so it got to the point where we were so in with the server, he would spawn in an AC-130, they'd find a big zombie mob for me to go and crash the plane into and shit, just to watch it. I'd lawn dart like an AC-130 into a mob of zombies and get smoked. Funny part is that sometimes you'd actually survive the goddamn crash, which was even funnier. So, yeah, it's not that I'm anti-mod, it's just I'm a paranoid motherfucker. Alright, so right now, if this was, who's seen, some videos on that game that just got released called Mind's Eye? Like, I watched Angry Joe's video on it, and if you haven't watched it yet, go and check out whoever you like for gaming coverage. This new game, it's a fucking clusterfuck of a game. It's one of those games where it's a sandbox world, but if you stray off the path of the mission, you get the mission failed bullshit over and over and over. It's ridiculous.
How can I help?
Alright, what are we doing here? Let's move you up to some cover.
Affirmative.
And brace you. Alright, we've got 3 mechs to deal with. Kamaya's up on a ridge line exposed. Yep. Alright, we're going to do something about that.
Reporting minimal damage.
Going to pull her back in, up here and try and draw them in and bring the other 2 around on the right flank. Bugger. Why are you trying to kill? You were just told not to hurt her, and now you're shooting at her, you weirdos.
Yes, I hear you.
Alright, well I could do that, or I could come back here. Yeah, let's come back here. I should get her out of harm's way for a round or 2. And yeet a couple of long-range missiles at this little shit.
Taking a shot.
boys up here ready to go. Alright. Let's move Stinky up. Try and take out that spider. He has no evasive up, so go in here. Turn that one on, turn that one off, everything else on, and fire.
Engaging target.
It was a miss anyway. They were all fucking misses. Just about.
Oh no. No, no. We're too late.
Oh, that's not good. I'm now overheating as well.
Incoming transmission.
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
My father placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust. He was family. I'll make it happen.
Right.
Another enemy casualty.
I'm gonna make better use of that multi-shot too. Because it does come in handy. Damn, Stanky, they're messing you up, buddy. Screw it, let's go in there and smack him. Save me some heat.
Engaging physical attack.
Oh, better than nothing.
I've got your back.
Alright, Mastiff, let's go. Gotta turn that off. Go, and A, B. You are B, the rest is A, fire.
Confirmed.
Outstanding.
Battletech down.
Huh, turns out tactics work. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh, look at that. He tried to hump the Centurion, the
My armor's
dirty
in
little
bad
bugger.
shape.
Oh, and he probed him in the butt. That's outrageous. Well, I could come back around here, I guess. And turn that one on, turn that one off. Probably turn off two of those. And shoot this guy.
Engaging target.
Oh, fucking. I may as well have just stayed up there and not shot.
No damage detected.
Fuck me dead.
Tell me what you need.
Redonkulous. Alright. Kamaya, could you shoot him maybe? Yeah, kinda.
Reporting a critical strike.
Definitely better than what just
Talk to
happened.
me.
Listen, buddy, you should punch that. Punch him. Turn around
To
and
hell
punch
with
him.
the weapons.
City is lost. We have to get off this planet. We need to do it now. They need to get the fuck out of here. Alright. Can't abandon Coromodil. This is my hair and my birthright, man. Well, it's now a raging fucking battle zone. Yeah, if you don't leave now, we can't hook up with you again in 2 or 3 years' time and take over the inner sphere. Just kidding, we wouldn't do that. We'll take over the periphery. No, we wouldn't do that either.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. I will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
Alright. We got more vehicles to deal with. Alright. So, let's run him back out here, I guess.
I'm listening.
Alright, let's try and get you to... How far can we get you?
Confirmed.
Give her a chance to cool down a bit. There we go. And we bring old mate in. Barely scratched her, that's good.
Barely scratched my armor.
I do believe I just
Got
said
my
that,
attention.
madam. Run.
I am moving in.
Right. So, I choose to shoot you.
Engaging target.
Gotta hit that time.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yes, I hear you. Copy that.
Her up and target reset units.
Discharging weapons. Slagged a hostile vehicle.
Confirmed.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Affirmative.
Location confirmed.
As you command, my lady.
Orders?
low. Engaging target. Target destroyed.
Reading you loud and clear. Engaging hostile.
Alright.
Target destroyed.
No, excuse me. Now we can concentrate on smashing this big doofus, can't we?
Talk to me. Aye, aye.
Going to rest the AC. Rest that as well.
You just made a terrible mistake.
He certainly did, didn't he?
Engaging target.
Actually hit him. My God.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Standing by. I'll do what you ask.
Oh no, what a shame.
Inflicting heavy damage.
What a shame.
You've got my attention.
Nice.
Battle mech down.
Much better result than last time.
Roger.
I'll do what you ask.
Quickly, everybody aboard the drop ship.
Roger that.
I'm on it. Thank you, Sir Raju. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that. I'm moving out.
Leave the Kintaro here and maybe let me use it. If you're just going to run, you know. Okay. We'll be fine. Oh wait, what's going on? Oh my God. I've been sabotaged. Oh my God, they did too. Shut your mouth, old man. My father is a great man. So, insulting again. No, I can't. I'm not punching out, bro. Oh, God damn it. Oh, wee! Oh, I'm going for a ride. Yay! Where am I going? Oh, look at that. Fucked if I know where I went. Apparently I've booked a holiday at the ISS and off I go. Oh no.
Mission successful.
Oh, I don't know if I'd rate that as a success. My mech's on the ground and it's melting. Lady Arano has to flee the planet that she was about to be coronated to rule. And there's a really pissed off old mech pilot in a Centurion with some ammo, so and he's about to wreak havoc on some people. But okay, successful mission. If you say so. What do we got here? Lost Dragoons appear in the industry. Uh-oh. Sad music. I'm not happy about this. Cranky lady. Ow. My mech has ventilation. Oh. I do believe that was the core of my mech detonating. Now that's just... Oh no. Oh no. Well, shit. Three years later. A few moments later.
Command interface initiated.
Ah, this mission. Alright. Everybody leg it this way.
Coordinates received. Acknowledged.
Roger.
trespassing on Majesty metals and manufacturing property, and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Ooh.
On the move. Picked up a blip. They've got a sensor lock on me.
Orders. Firing jump jet.
See if I can get her in range for missiles. Not quite.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's get over to here.
Ready, set.
I've been sensor locked.
Don't die, Decker.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Okay.
Orders.
Oh, it's a big risk. If we can get hits on it. Yeah, fuck it, we're doing it.
Taking the shot. I've been sensor locked.
You certainly have, mate.
Commander.
Let's see what we can get a shot on. Fire.
Firing.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Engaging jump jets.
He'll be fine. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Engaging target.
Alright,
Target building destroyed.
now I get him the fuck out of there. Oh, this little shit wants to robo fight. Oh, he punched me right in the robo, dick. That was rude.
receiving you.
Alright. Alright, Dick. Gotta jump you out of there, Dick. Let's go, Dick. Yeah, we'll just jump you straight over here, I think.
Engaging jump jets.
Yeah. It's like, I'm pretty sure the first thing I'd think of if I was running a commando and I come across a mech that was 40, 50 tons, 45 tons, is run up and punch it in its robo donk, like its robo junk, just bonk. Or kick it in the shins, because that's gonna really help things. Oh, that's quite hot, isn't it? So let's just back that off a bit to this one. I could have just saved the lasers and not bothered. That's alright.
What's up, boss?
Here's what I'm thinking. Oh no, that's going to leave you in a bad way. Yeah.
I hear ya.
Jump glitch up to here.
Taking the high road.
Look at that. She's got a precision strike ready to go. Let's fucking just punch his ticket. Christ, most of it missed. Yeah, lasers do have advantages and disadvantages.
Good to go.
Like all ammo. Alright, so let's just fucking jump you, give you some evasive. Oh, is that a straight... Oh, that's a straight line shot. We'll take
Copy that.
Alright. What do we got here? Let it all rip. Fuck it.
Firing.
Yes. Oh my god. And...
Commander,
cool down, buddy.
stabilizing and bracing.
He's going for it again, a little shit. I really don't like this little bastard.
Good to go.
Listen, glitch. Do us a solid. See these? Oh, can we just move you down there? Yeah, that'll do.
Moving out.
Right. Now, see that thing? Turn that off. And we'll just fucking hit him with the rest. Fuck it.
Here it comes.
Oh. What was that? That's painful. It literally didn't do anything. Fine, I will just punch this one then. Seems that's what you want.
Engaging physical attack. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yes, Commander.
See if we can get a shot on him. I'll have to rest the AC-5 because it will be inaccurate as shit.
Firing on rear arm. Reporting critical hit.
How you doing, Plox? Alright, yeah. Yeah, yep. Alright. So you've just made a boo-boo because...
Yes, Commander.
Well, there's nothing to protect your six, sir. I can just jump up here like this. And then target your shit.
Firing a full salvo.
And completely fucking miss. Good God, they aren't getting any hits on. Like this commando should have been... Oh, fuck me. Come on.
Warning. Armor low.
Really?
Engaging jump jet.
Alright. Turn that one on. Let's try and smoke this little asshole for once and just get him off my battlefield. I'm turning everything on except... Oh shit, which one was on and off? Alright, turning that one off. Miss. One laser. Okay.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Put that fucker down. Big giant stompy boys that can't hit shit. Apparently the enemy are not much better than me because they didn't hit shit then either.
Standing by.
Alright, so now let's try and... Oh, can't jump him up there. Shit. That's unfortunate, but I can jump over here. And I got a straight shot. Let's take it. Go.
Locking on.
Miss. Completely fucking missed. Well, nah. Let's look at modern warfare and what the new meta is. It's not fucking mechs, it's not T-90 tanks or fucking M1 Abrams or Leopards. What's the new meta of warfare? Fucking drones. Like, you know who's... Here's the crazy thing. I've seen video on YouTube of the American Air Force that were testing a concept a decade ago. So these guys have got this shit in their arsenal already. And what this thing is it's a pod under the wing of an F-16, and the fucking thing opens up and these little black things go blip, 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 fall out. They're drones, and they've got some decent programming, and they've got some intel on the site, and they know where the priority targets are, and these things will start circling this fucking area, and then once the priority target's been exploded, they will revert to a secondary and a tertiary and go down the fucking list of importance. And there's dozens of these fucking things. The Americans had this shit sussed out a decade ago, but what the Ukrainians have done is next level shit. Right? Because everyone was starting to jam each other's drones. So what did the fucking Ukrainians do? Fuck this shit. Fly by wire, baby. Can't jam it. Same technology as the missiles use, but they just took it up to a fucking drone and spool out 10k's worth of fucking fibre optic cable. And the drone doesn't have to carry it all. It just gets dragged along the ground. They just got to make sure it doesn't get snagged on shit. But very effective fucking weapons platform. The next generation of tanks are going to have some new armour that can prevent any known armour-piercing warhead, because all the Ukrainians did was worked out put an 8,000 milliamp battery on top of a fucking drone, put some really strong motors on it with some really well designed props that create lots of lift, and you can carry an RPG round and fly it to a target. Then they started working on, they've got sea drones, right, that have got an AA missile mounted on the front, and then on the back it's got a little pod that opens up, and first person FPV drones pop out of that. Then, on the front of the fucking boat drone is a triggering device, so they just run it into something and the fucking thing detonates like a fucking big bomb. It's crazy. Yep, I'm a big fan of, oh, I shouldn't say a fan of war, I'm a big... Both my grandfathers fought in World War II, so I had a keen interest, and I was a huge fan of aircraft from that era. From all sides. You know, the game changer was the P-51 Mustang and some drop tanks. All of a sudden, Allied fucking fighters were in the skies over Berlin. And it's that simple technological advance that changed the face of World War II, was the ability for the Allies to escort their bombers all the way to fucking Berlin and back with P-51 Mustangs hanging around. Germans countered with what was the fucking jet plane? The 262? And the Mustang pilots learnt, alright, we can't go toe to toe with them. What we do is we hang around the airfields and wait for them to come in and land, because they're helpless. And there's plenty of footage you see P-51 prop pilots shooting down those jets. But no one's managed to counter FPV drones yet. Everything the Russians have tried's failed. It's crazy how it's changed the face of warfare.
What can I do for you?
It's fucking scary, actually. But, anyway, I'll shut up now, sorry. Oh, they wreaked havoc when they were first seen. Was it the Messerschmitt 262? I've got to go and check now. Jesus Christ. New tab, please. Yep, Messerschmitt 262. That was it. ME 262. Nicknamed the Swallow or the Stormbird. It's the world's first operational jet-powered fighter aircraft, and one of only 2 jet fighter aircraft types to see air-to-air combat in World War II. The other being the Henkel HE-162. So there you go. Well, innovation's good, but sometimes you innovate the wrong way, and that's what happened to Germany in World War II. They went with overcomplicated, hard to produce stuff, whereas the Americans spat out fucking Shermans and flooded the fucking world with them. Same with the Russians with the T-34. They were literally driving those tanks out of the factory straight onto the battlefield. They were not fucking around. And those things, very crude devices, but the slanted armour on them, all of a sudden. And that led to the discovery of, after World War II, this is how they invented reactive armour. They noticed that when they were shooting some tanks in tests, sometimes these rounds weren't penetrating because there was something behind them detonating, countering the explosive force of the round that was hitting. And they worked out, oh, counter an explosion with an explosion, and they developed reactive armour. Pretty cool. Yeah, it was what they said was the 262 was the first full product, it went into production, it was in service. Okay, let's try and smoke this little bastard. Jesus Christ, we've got very low fucking weapons accuracy, haven't we? That's gonna melt her. Oh, that's still not gonna work either. Shit. Turn off those. That's still overheating. It's gonna take me forever to kill these little bastards because I can't hit them. Alright, we're just gonna resort to punching everybody, I think. They were shit tanks, but they made so fucking many of them and flooded the battlefield with them. And the fact that they had such slanted armor means that unless you got a shot at the right angle, those things were like, they kept going. Very, very crude tanks, but like the German tanks were superior. It's just the Allies could produce a mega fuck ton of them. The English had their own decent tanks. Oh shit, we even made one, I think. The Matilda. I think. What are we going to do here? Alright, turn that one on, turn that one off. Target that asshole. Fire. Oh, we got a hit. Well, it's tactics, mate. It's all about tactics. Like, the reason... I saw a really interesting doco and it shed a lot of light on stuff about Russian tactics, and the reason Russians are so successful in the 20th century is their tactics. And what they'd do is they'd go into a place, and the first thing they'd target was usually the airport. And once you take over the airport and the runway's intact, you can just fly in whatever the fuck you want. They did it in Afghanistan, they did it in other places, and they were successful. They tried it in the Ukraine this time. They failed to take the airport. Dudes defended the airport for long enough to crater it and smashed like the Antonov plane so it didn't fall into Russian hands. And that forced the Russians to bring shit over the border by road. And if you saw what happened to that convoy that tried to roll into Kiev, they got their shit pushed back in with a fucking stick, and they used Russian tactics. Hit the first, hit the last in the column, cause confusion, start hitting things in the middle. As soon as dudes bail out, have your machine guns ready to fire. Wiped out the column. And these guys were so sure that the people in Ukraine were going to welcome them. Apparently they had their dress fucking uniforms in the tank thinking they were going to go and party as soon as they pulled up into the fucking Kiev. Instead they got kaputted. So that's why Ukraine didn't fall like Afghanistan, because they held the airport long enough to fucking render it useless and prevent the Russians from airlifting in a shitload of stuff. Crazy stuff. Yeah, but the Russian stuff too, the T-34 armor, actually, because it was so slanted at the front, there's plenty of evidence that shows that shells were fucking not piercing. They were, you had to hit them at the right angle to get to take them out. They weren't superiorly thick, but that slant gave them a little bit extra thickness, and it also, the way shit works with ballistic fucking stuff is that if it's a glancing blow, it bounces the fuck off. It's crazy. Now I know 88s used to fuck shit up, dude. I know, I fucking know. 88s fuck shit up. And, you know, even Tigers had their weak points. Like, dudes would just wait until they drove past and shoot them in the arse, and that was the weak point. And modern tanks are weak on top, which is why you've been seeing the Americans develop the top-down tomahawk. What is it? not the Tomahawk. What's the shoulder-fired fucking thing he's got? And it has two modes of fire, direct line, or it flies up in the fucking air, and then it just comes straight down on top of the tank and pierces straight through the armour and detonates the ammo. Designed specifically to take out T-Series tanks. Nice bit of kit. Well, they were drunk. Russians were drunk. Right? The funny thing about Russian society is they subsidise alcohol to the point where it's cheaper to buy booze than it is to buy fucking milk, which is why you see drunk Russians on motorbikes driving into fucking minefields in Ukraine. Because they're fucking drunk. Javelin, that's the one, mate. Javelin, thank you very much. The Javelin system. Bit of kit. Bit of fucking kit. When I first saw that thing in its top-down mode, I just went, get fuck, that's a game changer. All of that side armour is now rendered useless because they can just top down these things and punch straight through the top of them. What was the Russian counter to this shit? Turtle tanks. How did that end up going? What I'd like to see is the armour on the oh goddamn, I'm having trouble with names tonight. The English Challenger. Funny thing about the Challengers is in the Iraq theatre, nothing punched through their armour tough enough to take them out permanently. They'd blow tracks off them and damage stuff like that, but they'd repair them in field and keep them going. There's something in their armour that they don't share with fucking anyone that makes that shit
Good to go.
very special. Right, you get another shot, do you, dipshit? Alright, let's go.
Here we go.
Oh, we got some hits on him. Congratulations, mate. Yeah, the Japanese tanks weren't designed for fighting other tanks, really. They were designed to island hop and provide infantry support for when they were doing their version of, you know, the Japanese version of Blitzkrieg. That is just grab stuff, jump to the next island, grab it, jump to the next island, then have forces come in behind and mop up. Yeah, both my grandfathers fought
Ready for orders.
the Japanese in Papua New Guinea.
I copy.
Ah shit, I didn't turn the AC off. Oops. You've just given me a height advantage, so that's nice. So let's quickly go here and turn that off. Go in here and swap these now. Alright, who do I want?
Standing by.
We got a shot on this little asshole? No, we don't. Huh. Might get a shot on him from up here. Excuse me. Yeah, it's quite weird how this one conflict, the face of war, changed so fucking dramatically in some respects, and in some respects it didn't, because they're still fighting in trenches just like they did in World War One. Except instead of a no man's land that's a couple of 100 metres, you know how far it is now? 7 to 10 kilometres, there's this grey zone where they're just flying drones at each other and fucking each other up. It's fucking crazy, man. But the Ukrainians definitely evolved to fight drone warfare better than any other country I've seen. They've developed platforms that are defeating state-of-the-art Russian AA, and it's propeller-driven stuff that was bought from Turkey, and they've just adapted it to do some crazy shit. How damaged is the other spider? It's not doing great. It's going to be doing a lot worse in a second, hopefully.
On it.
Right leg destroyed. Knocked down. Now we're talking. Progress. Finally. Good news is that most of my mechs are in pretty good condition. We've got to mop up this guy and that guy and take out a building. So, let's get to work. I'm going to move you to here. We're going to hunker down. Yeah, turkey's pretty good. You know what I find weird? That turkey isn't a bad thing to eat, and I know you can get turkey everywhere you go, but it's just not as widely consumed as I thought it would be. It's really weird. It's like, except for Thanksgiving in America, and in Australia we have turkey on Christmas Day. It's like, here you have some turkey. It's like, okay. And turkey drumsticks kick ass, dude.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, this little shit's still alive, is he? Can we shoot him with the lasers? Yeah, fuck it. We'll just stand here and shoot him. Oh my god, we actually hit him. Did you see that? Shadowhawks. 2-3 tank yet?
I hear ya.
What do we got here? Let's fucking thump him with some missiles. Ah, fuck it, go.
Time to die.
Die.
Yeah, critical hit.
We're getting some hits now, at least.
Waiting for orders.
Oh yeah, go and stomp on him.
On my way. Engaging.
Yeah, I'm thinking like turkey and salad would be good, because chicken and salad works great. Right. I think we should group together, because we're all big brains here, right? Well, one, except for me, obviously. But what if we create... Wait for it. Kentucky Fried Turkey. We go up against that colonel and beat him at his own game. Our drumsticks will be bigger and far superior. Bigger drumsticks. What do you say, guys? Deep fried turkey. Oh. And we'll just like breadcrumb the shit out of it. We'll breadcrumb the breadcrumbs that have been breadcrumbed after they've been breadcrumbed. I reckon we're onto something here. Kentucky Fried Turkey. Fun fact, in Japan, do you know what they usually eat on Christmas Day? It's a Christmas tradition in Japan. KFC. Not kidding. No, can't get a shot on there, so no, let's use...
Receiving you.
Can you shoot him again? That would be great.
Roger.
He just likes standing there being shot, apparently. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to chillax here and get shot. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to move you now. Come on, buddy.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's move you down to here. Actually, no, let's move you to here. Then Let's shoot him with that and that.
Tell me what to shoot.
Yeah, I'm an
stay
Aussie, so
down.
I'm a very sheltered. I know America have got a lot of different fun food to eat. In fact, there's I want to go to New Orleans. A friend of mine lives in the area. He's told me about a couple of restaurants. One of them's called Dookie Chasers, and I know it sounds a bit weird. The food there is apparently to die for. And a place in Cali called La Fiesta, and another, oh, actually two places. There's the children of the owner of La Fiesta started up a place called Son of Wolf, I do believe. Hope I got the name right. And a friend of mine has dined there on many occasions over the years, and I've chatted with him on Discord while he's having dinner, and the food there, whew, food looks good, but the atmosphere, this place is just really brightly coloured. Just, I don't know, it just has this je ne sais quoi. And I want to go there and I want to eat lots of chicken enchiladas until I pop. Popeyes, yeah, Popeyes, apparently the secret there is pickle juice. From what I've heard. See, Popeyes isn't over here. We got KFC and the Australian version called Red Rooster. And I think Red Rooster's got better burgers, but I don't know. I reckon they'd do okay in America, actually. As long as they priced it right. Because we've got Taco Bell out here now, but it's not like American Taco Bell. It's fucking expensive, and I've never eaten there because of the expense. It's like I'd rather go to a proper Mexican restaurant and get good food. Smoked turkey. Ooh, that does sound good. Because I like oven baked turkey. That's great. What do we got here? Alright.
Stabilizing.
Nice.
Engaging coolant system.
Alright, we can move these guys up now.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, get back up here, bud.
Roger. Full speed.
You need to go and spot for me. Yeah, look, there's one thing I've learned about America is if food's good, you'll see people there. And there's certain channels on YouTube where there's one channel I love where you rock up with like a bag of chips, like corn chips or whatever the fuck, and these dudes will load them up with like a full topping to make you the crazy nachos. And you can just see in the background a small ocean of people sitting there eating, and you just know, even when it's shitty weather and there's still people there, that's when you know the food's fucking legit good. It's like a place over here in the suburb I used to live in. It's called Fat Chicken. Fuck, their burgers are insanely good. And if you went down there during peak dinner time, it's like there'd be 15, 20 people constantly crowding into the shop, just shuffling in and out, making their orders, getting their tucker and fucking off. Like, Fat Chicken is legit really good fusion food. They make burgers, they make a couple of other things, and I think there's like a bit of Greek fusion going on with some of their dishes. They have this thing called an atomic bomb. Fuck, it's good. But yeah, the food vans in America and some of them on YouTube, they just look like, oh, I just want to go there and pig out. I was watching the Drunken Peasants, and Ben was showing off or talking about some of the places he's eaten at. Sounds like they've got some really good burger joints up there too. I just started eating. There's a place that's just opened up near here called the Butt Hut, and it's Texas style barbecue pork stuff, but they make a double smash cheeseburger. I'm a huge fan of like well done steak. Like a lot of people get, yeah, it's I like well done steak. It is what it is. And smash burgers, like, because they're smashed so thin, they really cook properly. Fucking love them. And these dudes put like crunchy, so they cook the onion until they start to go just a little tiny bit crunchy, and then whack that on your burger with this really good Texas style barbecue sauce. It's not hot or anything, it's just a pretty sweet bar. Fuck, it's good. Like I Americans know how to barbecue shit. I must admit that. We're actually adopting American barbecue styles here. People are getting those big rigs and smoking meat, and you know what? And I don't mind, because our style of barbecue is light a fire, throw something metal down, and then cook sausages on it, and then occasionally pour beer on it. You go, yeah, those snags are done, mate. And drink copious amounts of alcohol. Yeah, and there you go. It's all down to individual taste, isn't it? I love a well done steak with a garlic sauce. Fucking love it. And well done doesn't mean it's burnt. It just means it's been flipped over a few more times and the pink has been removed. Oh yeah. Well, Australia and Florida is, I always call it mini Australia. It's basically a miniaturized version of Australia that's not as, the wildlife's not quite as dangerous as Australia, but the people there make up for it by being fucking crazy. It's like, oh, I'm going down to the local burger joint, the drive-through. Yeah, you know what? I've just found this alligator. Fucking gonna throw it through the drive-through window into the drive-through. Why not? Florida. Get high on bath salts, eat someone's face. Florida. Gets a bit too cold there. Iguanas start dropping out of trees and injuring people. Fucking Florida. And it sounds like a place that I could fit right in, to be quite honest. And I like the fact that one of the teams named, there's a that they name one of the teams Pirates or something. Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, look, like I said, I think when it comes to barbecuing, we in Australia have to nod our heads and give a tip of the hat that I think America's motto for barbecues is go big or fucking go home. Although where we do excel at barbecuing is seafood. I don't know if you've ever eaten a mackerel steak before, but damn, dude, they ain't bad. Who can we shoot?
Waiting for orders.
Alright, we're moving everyone up, aren't we? Let's go. Let's go and shoot stuff, everyone. Alright, you to there. Oh, he hit me. that was rude.
Standing by.
Let's run you up here as well.
On the move. Full speed.
Engaging target.
You got a hit on it. That'll do. Just pecking away at him. Peck, peck, peck. And I'll tell you what is also legit. A proper New Zealand hungy. Oh, dude. And that's like a Polynesian thing, but we call them hungies because of our close association with our brothers and sisters over there in New Zealand. And not usually a huge pork fan, but someone says, hey, hungy, would you like to attend? I go, yes, please. And I patiently wait until the dude that's doing the cooking says, good to go. And yeah, sometimes you get a bit of sandy grit in your food, but I tell you what, the taste of like a legit like pork done buried in a fire pit, fuck, it's good. Like, it just melts in your mouth. It's so delicious because it takes a couple of hours to do, so it's not like doesn't dry out. It's fucking delicious.
Good to go.
Like, plus 10 points to the creator of that concept. Whoever the first dude was that went, oh, just got this pig, and I'm now going to wrap it up in banana leaves, build a big fire, and then cook this son of a bitch. That person's a genius. You know what? We are just going to jump old mate up here and have a crack at this bastard, I guess.
Firing jump jets.
And shoot.
Here it comes.
Well, that rock had it coming anyway. Yeah, oh. What was the place? Oh shit, what was it called? There's a place in Australia.
Reporting internal damage.
And it did 18 Hog's Breath Cafe. 18-hour slow bake steak. Like, you basically had to ring up and say, want to come in tomorrow night for a slow bake, and they'd put you on the list for one. And it's one of those steaks where it's just, it melts in your mouth. It's just, yeah, slow bake is just the way to fucking go if you've got the time to do it. Or it's just so much better. That's just my opinion, of course. But damn, I love it. Pig on the spit? Oh, hell yeah. I used to live in my dad, or my family used to own an abattoir and 2 butcher shops, so you name the type of barbecue, we've tried it. Like, we've done everything. Alright, that Shadowhawk is now in play, but we're going to remove this little dickhead first.
Aye, aye.
My god. God.
Vehicle down.
Yeah, you definitely, go out of your way to try and find somewhere in your area that's got like a Polynesian community thing where they have open days and they have hungies, and fucking go. Just do it for the experience. Oh, the food is so good. And it's a really good social day too. Like, hungies are really good social gatherings. Like, Polynesians know how to fucking have fun. And it's a funny thing too. My mate said this, he's from a big family. He said, dude, if I ever took you to New Zealand, all you'd be doing is sitting down and eating. He said, because New Zealand mums have got this thing about skinny people. Like, he swears to God, he said, if my mum clapped eyes on you, she'd go, oh my God, look how skinny you are. Sit down, mate. We're going to cook you a meal, and cook you up a big fucking fried meal to put some weight on you. They're fucking, they're really cool.
What can I do for you?
Alright, here we go. Let's light him up.
Special delivery!
Oh, we got a hit on. And we're going to swap ACs. Throw some lead at him.
Engaging target.
Got another hit. See, yeah, it's Polish. There's some cool stuff from that part of the world too.
Commander?
Oh shit, alright, old mate's been hit, his leg's half cactus, so we're going to jump him out of the line of fire now. Keep him a bit safer, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Brace him down. Yeah, I'm just getting into growing my own veggies and stuff. Right now I'm growing beans, and I'm not kidding, I've grown beans that are nearly 12 inches long. Like big fucking monster beans. It's taken me a while to get the garden bed in order, but I'm planting corn. It's just got to warm up a little bit more. I'll be fucking picking fresh corn again. And that stuff is easy to grow because it's just grass basically. I tell you, another place that's got delicious food is some African nations. But I think if I had to pick one of my favourite dishes from another country, it would be chicken enchiladas on a bed of rice. That stuff floats my boat. Alright. Swapping. Firing.
Engaging target.
Well, there's some decent hits. Oh, he's rolling up another friend from somewhere.
Orders.
Shut that down. Jump her forward.
Here we go.
Dude, fresh corn? I don't know if you guys are aware of the microwave trick, but I've tried this. Works. So, grow corn. Go out, pick it off the plant, and cook it straight away. Don't wait 5 minutes, don't wait 10 minutes. And this is a direct quote from, I'm paraphrasing Rosa Parks. If you pick that corn and you don't eat it within 10 minutes, feed it to the hogs because it's lost all its sweetness. So literally go outside, rip the corn off the fucking plant, bring it inside, chop most of the stem off and leave that end on, and leave the leaves on it. Cut it down, cut the leaves down to fit in your microwave, but leave it wrapped up. Throw it in there. If it's a small bit, 3.5, 4 minutes. If it's a large cob, 5 minutes. Pull it out, unwrap it. All the strings will just pull straight off it, and fucking throw butter on it and start gnawing on it. Delicious. It steams itself, and it's so fucking good. Seriously, microwaving corn, fresh off the plant, wrapped in its leaves, and that creates a little thing where it just gets steamed in its own juices. It's so fucking good. That legit works, man. I've tried it several times, and it's so good. And I didn't realise how sweet corn was until you get some fresh. It's like way sweeter than the stuff you get at the shops or restaurants. Especially if you literally cut it off the plant and fucking cook it and eat it within a few minutes. Delicious. I like Mongolian lamb too. That's my other go-to dish. That's fucking great.
Acknowledged.
In fact, I could just have a better rice and
Target's taking a critical hit.
bell peppers and onion with that barbecue sauce, and I could eat a fucking pile of that stuff.
Good to go.
That's good shit. Mongolian lamb, Mongolian beef, Mongolian chicken, doesn't really matter. It's just that barbecue Mongolian sauce. Oh, I love that shit. Fucking love it. Yum, 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 yum.
Got it. Gotcha.
I guess everyone was a little drunk at the start of the mission, but they've started hitting stuff, which is good. I'm just going to reserve.
Reserving action.
Let's go and destroy these buildings. Building. Let's run.
Commander.
You up to here, I guess? Yeah, fuck it. The old shadow walk up there. And all this talk of food has made me incredibly hungry again, so I apologise to anyone that's listening that's gotten hungry because of this conversation. Or am I sorry? Maybe I wanted you to go and get something to eat. Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Now, since giving up energy drinks and heavily caffeinated products, I've found myself just enjoying the process of devouring copious amounts of food.
Pedal to the metal.
Oh, and my favourite snack during the day is hitting the local bakery and getting sausage rolls. Oof. The local bakery does a damn good sausage roll. Alright, we're going to jump up here, I guess, and just hang out. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, he's going to overheat, so let's not do that.
Taking a protective stance.
There you go. I might have to do a Macca's run after the stream, or depending on what's the time. Oh shit, it's already 1:34. Well, I'll probably be playing this, and then I could hit the bakery. So I've just been sleeping all day now and gaming all night.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, that's
confirmed.
Cooled
Holding.
him off. Can hear a beeping.
Yes, Commander.
What can you see?
Acknowledged.
Full throttle.
Alright, got pretty good fire coverage on the
Waiting
place
on you, Commander.
now. Suppose we'll bring
Moving fast.
Glitchy poo up. Come on, Glitchy. Glitchy, Glitchy. You go, girl. And Decker can
Good to go.
just hang out. Chicken, cheese, avocado, and a little bit of mayo. Toasted. Not bad. Oh, we have got... Oh, hello. What if I did this? Yeah, screw it. Do
Engaging
this.
jump jets.
Found a little bastard at least. Let's light him up. Alright, he's down.
Enemy unit destroyed.
On my way.
Holding here.
Yep, potato salad, pasta salad, whatever. Yeah, I'm down.
Standing by. Stabilizing and bracing.
Receiving you. Taking the shot.
Great job, Commander. Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Yes, sir.
Don't need to tell me twice. Got it.
Yeah, I only had a pretty light dinner tonight. Just had some ramen, but Indomine, which is a really good brand. Their spicy chicken one's fucking good. Won't let me shoot it yet.
Waiting for orders. I read you, Commander. Moving out. Roger.
On it.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's go and thump these bastards. Oh, fine, I'll just shoot shit.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, can't shoot shit yet.
Hunkering down.
Oh, can't
Ready
shoot,
for orders.
can shoot stuff now. Great.
Target confirmed.
Oh, yeah, I've got a good douchebag. I think I can.
Engaging target. Target building destroyed.
Good to go. Roger that.
Smoked.
One for the scrap heap.
Nice one, dude. Outstanding.
I hear ya.
There you are, you little bugger. Let's go. Yeah, when you start seeing those volleys of missiles coming, you go, oh shit.
Uh-huh. Knocked out a vehicle.
One more to go.
Orders.
Let's see what he does. You're gonna get shot in the second round, mate.
Reporting. Minimal damage. Ready for orders. Locking on target.
Vehicle
Reporting.
smoked.
Mission successful.
Yeah, this playthrough I'm going to try and just hold on to every single bit of scrap mech I get, so later in the game I'm not desperate to try and get a specific mech. I think there's a few ways I boned myself last time, and number one was being so negative with the pirates. That came back to hurt me later in the game. And selling off all the mech parts early in the game too. So I'm going to try a slightly different strategy this time. And just basically I'm going to become a hoarder. A mech hoarder. This is good. No repairs. I like this. But yeah, I'm my own worst enemy because I am now just brutally hungry and thinking about food. But I don't want to stop playing the game, so... you don't really have any snacks either. I need to make some more curried eggs because that's a good one. Go to the fridge, grab 2 of them and just nom them real quick. Need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. Sick of your shit, Darius. Been slumming it on this arse end of a frontier for 3 years now, and we're drowning in wow. She's sassy. Fully aware of our financial situation, Maya, but I just can't conjure up new clients out of thin air. Stanky, do me a solid and back me up on this. Damn right it is. I make sure that I get everything online in the ship as quickly as I can, because it just helps. Oh, stop yawning. My God. Worst case scenario, I will have a quick break and do a quick drive down to Macca's and get a fucking quarter pounder meal or something. But damn, I could murder a cheeseburger right now. I could murder 2 of them. Kept morale at 37. Nice. Yeah, that helps. It helped me forget that I was hungry while I was smoking that bong, dude. Then as soon as I put the bong down, I went, oh, that's right, I'm fucking hungry. Now I'm even a little bit more hungry because you've got the munchies times 50 now. You stupid dumbass. Plus, you don't want to hear me chewing shit on fucking stream like a cow chewing on grass. Like, nah, fuck that. This is not an ASMR channel. This is a gaming channel and crappy pendulum painting channel. Oh, you know what I could do? It would only take a few minutes and I wouldn't have to shut the stream down. I could go and boil a jug, but you're going to hear this. I don't know why my jug's so loud, but it makes a lot of noise. It's an angry jug. I think it's attacking each molecule in the water individually and slapping it. Alright, so we're now going to cut corners. Oh, thanks, dude. Glad you like them. I like doing them. And some of them turn out really good. Like one of my very first pendulum paintings is actually hanging on the wall in front of me, and I did this before I was filming it for YouTube, so it's just red, yellow and green. And it's I think I did 2 pendulum swings on it, and it turned out really good. So good, in fact, that I actually bothered to hang it up on the wall and not paint over this one. And it was, I think it was the very first big canvas I did. In fact, I'm sure of it now. Yep, I also agree with that. Looks like a big shuttle. I like it. Alright, so, Mac Bay. Just a look on here, what have we got to play with in here? Not a lot. What have we got in the store? Not a lot. Yeah, we're not going to start yeeting money around yet on weapons and shit, so let's just calm down a little.
Receiving you.
All right.
Mech warrior training complete.
Receiving you.
All right, deck. You're gonna be our spotter.
Training complete.
Use that up there.
Waiting on you, Commander.
All right, you're gonna be one of our. Yeah, we'll do that with you. So that needs to be upgraded.
Training confirmed, Commander.
What do you need?
Well, deuce. Let's upgrade your gunnery and your tactics.
Mech warrior training complete.
Well, me, I can grab that, and grab that.
Training complete.
Because I'm probably going to get shot a lot. Okay, that's not a bad loadout. You know, in MechWarrior 5, I like dropping medium lasers for small lasers on archers, on that particular archer build that I do. So you've got short range missiles, long range missiles, and you can just load the motherfucker up with the smalls because they don't heat up that much, and when you alpha strike with them, and you're on something's rear, it fucks them up. Makes it quite an effective close range unit, and then you start punching the shit out of things too. 920 armor, that's nice. Alright, well, let's go up here. Alright. Let's negotiate. We need credits. So for now we'll just go get to pick one bit of salvage and the rest is...
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Yeah, I like that Archer you get on the mission
That
with
work
the...
order you submitted is complete.
What's it called? I forget the name of it. Aaron Guard or something. I love that Archer. Like, I'm quite happy to pilot that and send the other folks out in bigger mechs. Alright. Alright. Damn, dude. Nice. Let's see what we got here. Equipment. Max. Weapons. Aha. We will grab that.
New weapon systems available.
Alright. Alright. I'll pull the blackjack. There. That one goes there. That one goes there. Alright, Zach, you're in there. Behemoth. Actually, no. Behemoth can... There. These can go on there. And... yeah, I'm going in here. Deploy. Oh, dude, you already got it on video playback in your mind. But if you want to go and do it again, I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I'm just saying. Stuff like that, social validation is not required. You've done it. Alright, let's go.
Command interface initiated.
See my evac point.
Let's get to fighting.
So oh yeah, we're gonna run right around them because our evac zone's up here. So if we come in from around here, fire on that place and fuck it up. Then again, fuck it, let's just go in there and kick ass.
Roger.
Or die trying.
Roger that.
Yeah, helmets are good. Yeah, I would even go so far as to recommend wrist guards, knee and elbow. Just to be super safe. There's, well, at least wrist guards.
Coordinates received.
Moving to position.
Bandit.
Enemy contact. What do we got? The Locust. Alright, this is where we start
Good to go.
peeling away his evasion. Oh, I wasn't that great a bowl skater. Like, I'd get in there and do grinds and nothing fancy. The dude's way better than me. And sadly, our local skate park, back in the day, the bowls that they made us weren't, let's put it, the big bowl, which was about 7 foot, had a horrible transition in it. It was like big lumps. It sort of sagged when it was curing. And they didn't form it up properly, so it was like this weird, shitty fucking transition in it that wasn't fun to skate. And the smaller bowl wasn't big enough to do anything too crazy. Like, they ended up making Pissy Park several years later, and that thing was a monster compared to the stuff we had. It was like, Jesus, at least 12, maybe 14 foot, and it had vert. And dudes used to get up there and do some mad shit. I used to just stand at the edge and look over the edge and go, nope. It was just... Then within a few years you saw Tony Hawk and those guys skating on those big ramps doing mad shit. It was like, well, now you see guys on motorbikes doing flips, so fucking hell. I've seen dudes in monster trucks doing backflips now. Holy shit. Stuff's crazy. Alright, we got a shot here, so let's just move you up. We will deactivate one of these, keep it accurate. Fire. And I missed completely. Fantastic.
No damage detected.
I'm fired. I'm firing myself, that's it. Wonder if you can hit shit. Let's find out.
Copy that. Reporting critical hit.
He certainly did.
Ready for orders.
He hit it. Well, let's see what you can do, mate.
Engaging.
Alright.
Solid connection on that one.
Commander? I've got a sensor lock.
Got hit on the little shit this time.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, poor little guy rolled over and just died. He's like, nope. Yeah, I just... My main time that I was skating is I used to forget my push bike and just grab my skateboard. You'd just be skating around and all of a sudden you'd realise, oh shit, I'm 3 suburbs away from home. And it's 2 hours later. Turn around, start skating back the other way. And we had this one place, and we named it the Wallows, like in the skate video, and it was actually a drain. It was like a... When there's plenty of rain, it used to... Like there was a floodplain and this drain was put in to pull the water away. It's a bit sketchy skating there though, because it was a nice big, like, half the size of a football field with concrete walls that were angled. But if you fucked up, your skateboard had the potential to end up in a saltwater canal and there was no way to retrieve it unless you actually fucked around it quite a bit because there was no ladder to go down there. The water was deep, so you had to go... Yeah. It was a bit sketchy to skate. We skated it.
What do you need?
Well, buddy, what we need is you to move forward up here, I guess.
Understood. Moving fast.
Receiving you. Copy that.
What's up, boss? Roger.
Yeah, little mini Stompy boy, he got wrecked then. Alright, let's sprint you up to there.
Full throttle.
Not a drainage pipe, it was like a big flat area of concrete. And then the walls were angled at like a 45 and they were like 2 or 3 meters or 3 meters tall. And yeah, when the river, or when there was plenty of rain, it would run off the hills down into this spot and then flow into the canal system. basically prevented houses getting flooded. Could pull away a significant amount of water.
Waiting for orders.
Fun fact about the city I live in, most of it's built on fucking mangrove swamp.
Affirmative.
Yeah, well, there were some pipes at the wallows, but they were only about 3 metres tall, so you couldn't really skate them. Not like some of those big pipes that I've seen. What do we got here?
Standing by.
Deuce. Jump up here and see what you can see. Oh, we got a shot on something. That's another mech. Alright. Let's just stand... brace here.
Roger that. Digging in.
There was plenty of car parks around here with really cool features, and there's just lots of different stuff to go and explore and skate on.
Receiving you.
What do we got?
Got a lock.
Oh, it's a panther. Okay. Let's wander over here. Up to this point.
Full throttle.
We know what we're dealing with now.
Yes, Commander.
You can hit him with a couple of missiles.
Taking the shot.
Yeah, I just, like I said, I used to just like getting around on my skateboard and popping ollies.
Ready for orders. Acknowledged. Orders?
Alright, we got to sensor lock this guy again.
Sensors locked on.
Alright, oh, I've got a shot on him this time. Okay, let's turn that one off, turn that one on. Point that at him and shoot.
Engaging target.
Oh, we got a hit. Look at that.
Orders.
So let's move you to here.
Coordinates received.
Oh no, nothing like that, dude. I used to just ollie up gutters and shit as I was cruising along. Like kickflip. I used to look at the dudes that did kickflips and all of that crazy shit, and it's like that was what we called freestyle skating back in the day. And we used to think they were a bit weird because that was the emergence of the double kicktail decks. Is what's used as a standard skateboard for everything now wasn't always the case. We used to have these huge, big fucking jumbo decks to ride and ramps and shit. Then one day someone realised, hey, we can use these things, and they got like 2 kicktails, and it actually makes it easier to, you know, do cool stuff. It's like, and I can't even put my finger on the time where the main riders converted over to what we'd call a freestyle board. But they're the king of the hill now. Even the board that I've got outside there, it's got the double kick. I totally need to finish that too. I need to do a cool planet painting or something on it and just put some cheap trucks and cheap wheels on it and hang it up on the wall. Yeah. Actually, I did find my sandpaper the other day too. I might start sanding that deck back and do a planetary painting on it for something different for the channel. Because they're really easy to do. Alright, let's have this hot one and then we'll... Fuck it, let's pull the trigger.
Got it.
Alright. My god, they actually hit the target.
Waiting for orders.
This is fantastic. You know what? I'm just going to go for it with a precision shot. Precision shot. Let's go. And that's a miss. God damn it, Deuce. You're fired.
Ready for orders.
Sounds like that son of a bitch. Oh, I don't have to. Let's jump up here. Fuck it, let's get it right up in this drill. Oh, screw it, let's use this.
On it.
Got a hit. Nah, not a chance in hell. It's like, it's kind of weird. Our generation did some cool rad shit, but then after the dudes that came after Generation X that was the emergence of extreme sports. I suppose that was dudes from our generation too, but the evolution of like tricks on motorbikes, like some of the fucking shit they do now. Like we thought it was insane when they started doing the Superman and shit like that, and now there's dudes out there doing like multiple flips, back, front, doesn't matter. And then when I saw that monster truck, like it fucking ran up this thing, it did a backflip, and then because it was bouncing so wildly, it just kept fucking flipping over and over. It was fucking insane. He kept running up this thing, and it just kept fucking flipping over and over, and it was just... It's like, who thought that was a good idea to attempt it in the first place? It's like some mad fucker. Alright, we've got this guy, so let's move and shoot. Swap these. Shoot bad guy. This is good.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Orders. Got it.
Alright, let's shut that down. Pull the trigger. Oop. Those missiles went sailing off into the next valley to
Commander.
Smash into a farmer's homestead. Sorry about that, sir. Let's move you up as well.
Copy that.
To knock him off the cliff, that'd be good fun.
Critical hit, Commander.
The asset is in hand, Commander. Good work.
Hey, g'day. Likes the bacon, how you doing?
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's take another shot at this.
I copy.
Well, he's still going. He's a tough one. He's just like, this is but a mere flesh wound. Alright, alternating cannons. I am doing incredibly well. Got a new PC. recently, and we're enjoying MechFest to celebrate the occasion, where I'm playing mech games a lot. In fact, I just started another playthrough of this and I finished it last night, so MechFest. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next DLC for MechWarrior 5. I'm going to smash that, and I just bought the base game Clans, so
yes, Commander.
I need to get into that.
Locking in. All weapons systems running. I hope we can salvage it.
It's a toss-up, because I played MechWarrior, was it 4? And I loved that back in the day. I played that over and over and over again. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries is so much fun though, and this, it's a real toss-up, because usually I don't like turn-based games, but this one I've
Mission
been
successful.
playing over and over again. So it's a toss-up between this and the MechWarrior 5, and I haven't given Clans a shot yet. So yeah, we've got Shadows of Krensky coming for MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. That should be really good. Yeah, playing with friends is way better. I played with a friend of mine named Hewitt Crappart. He's got a channel on YouTube, and our playthrough is actually on his channel. And we had a ball. Like, it was a lot of fun to play. I could only imagine that having a lance full of your friends would be fucking hilarious. Let's see, what do we want a piece of? I think we're going to take that for now. Awesome. Yeah, he's a mate of mine. Yeah, we did a playthrough together. It should still be on his channel. And had a lot of fun. What do we got here? Let's go down here and check out our mechs. Everyone is fine. Right, we got enough XP?
Good to go.
Yep, we do. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Go with that.
Training complete.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Not enough points.
Orders.
Not enough points, and yeah.
MechWarrior training complete.
Right. Let's hit the command center and see what is happening. Yeah, that'll probably be something I'll do once I get back into the swing of it, and I might try and run a few mods too. Excuse me. But I just, yeah, I don't mind playing this game. Now, what do we got here? Oh, we're going to piss the pirates off though. Alright, we need money, so we'll do this mission, but we'll make it up to the pirates. Yeah, some people have been telling me I need to check out a couple of mods. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Now we're going to swap out those two so we can level her up a bit. go. What have I gotten myself in for? Let's find out. Yes, I'm an Australian. One of those bloody Aussies, mate. What have we got up here? Alright, let's have a look at our terrain options. So, we're going to use the terrain. Yeah, we're going to go up here and try and get up to that point. Let's go, everybody.
Copy
let's
that.
go. Move out.
Position confirmed.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Coordinates received.
Move order received.
Don't play like Tex. Yeah, Tex is a fucking legend. I find myself quite often just clicking on their channel and letting videos play in the background as I'm doing shit. And then half the time I'll stop what I'm doing and sit down and start watching the video. So I can't even tell you how many times I've watched the episode, The Battle of Tukiyat. I just fucking love that shit. When Tex talks Battletech, I listen. Fuck it, let's go.
On my way.
On the move.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep running. Alright, we're up to here now. This is good.
Copy that.
Moving out.
And then we'll use the spider to go and scout and see where the bad guys are.
Receiving you.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
On the move. Hostile on sensors.
Yeah, GTA roleplay. That's good. We used to do Arma 2 roleplay on Arma Life. And that was hilarious. What were we doing? We'd hang around the main town and just fuck around for a while, and then to make money, a friend of mine and I worked out a way to grow weed on this island, and it was surrounded by cops and shit. So what we'd do is I'd get a chopper, we'd wait at night, I'd fly the chopper over I'd fly the chopper about 2 kilometres near the island. My mate would just bail out of the chopper and swim to and scuba dive to the island. He'd pop up on the island, plant the weed crop, would fuck off and come back and harvest it a week later, and just using the same method, and I'd just pick him up in the chopper out in the middle of the water, 2 clicks off the island. Never got caught. They fucking tried, but they never caught us with the weed, and they never, because they'd never see us going near the actual island. It was great. The only time we'd ever get in trouble is when we're on land with the weed trying to sell it, and it's like, but that was a lot of fun, that
What's
roleplay.
up, boss?
Oh, okay, so we might want to pull him back now. Yes, let's do that. Alright. Hey, you have a great day, Steve. And thanks for stopping by, mate. Always appreciate the company. Thank you very much, mate. Alright, I think we can brace him. I'll just reserve these guys and see what's coming up the hill. Oh, I hear something rumbling. I hear more rumbling. Let's build up some resolve.
Roger that. Digging in.
What do we got?
Standing by.
Oh, that's a nasty little bugger. Well, mate, really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, and have fun doing stuff. Have a good day. I'll be streaming. I'll probably finish this stream after this round, but I'm trying to stream at least once a day, if not twice a day. Yeah, I just had a really long game last night. Stayed up till like 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's knocked me for a 6. So I'm a sleepy boy at the moment.
What's up, boss?
Okay, let's hit them with some missiles.
Engaging with target.
Let's go. Uh-oh. That sounds like someone's coming in down here. Check your 6, knucklehead. Right.
Standing by.
Deuce. Missile strike. Go.
Attacking from position.
And I think we'll reserve. Build up a bit more resolve.
Engaging coolant system.
Oh, here we go. You're about to... Yep, you've just put yourself in harm's way. Let's reserve. He is now cruising up. Yeah, let's have a shot at this guy. Oh, I'm gonna move out of cover. Okay. Screw it, let's do it. And light him up.
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
Smoked. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Might as well get shots on this guy. Locust.
Yes, Commander. Locked on target.
Ready for orders. Firing at enemy 6.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Deck, let's go.
I've got a sensor lock.
Receiving you.
He's got a lot of evasive. Still hitting.
Initializing. Engaging coolant system.
Confirm.
Excellent. Yeah.
Commander?
Sensor lock that sucker. Damn, he just put up a lot of evasive. Now,
Engaging jump jets.
let's see if we can smoke this guy.
Engaging target.
Yes we can.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah, there's an art to it. It's definitely an art to it, and getting higher ground helps because it makes you a little bit more accurate.
Commander.
Yeah, try not to get overcommitted, and I made that mistake plenty of times during my last playthrough, biting off more than I could chew.
Commander?
But yeah, it's
Taking the shots.
something about the game. I really enjoy it. Like Dead Island 2, it's just one of my favourite games ever. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I've done 7 playthroughs of that game, and I plan to do another. Well, currently on playthrough 8, and I'm gonna, because I bought it on Steam, so I'm gonna do all the characters on my Steam version as well.
Orders?
Why not?
Sensors, locked on.
You find something that you like to do, try and do it within reason, you know, as often as possible within reason. Yeah, I like this because it's slow paced. I don't have to rush. I can
Waiting for orders.
think about things, sit here and talk for a few minutes.
Locking on.
Not like a first person shooter where you just go on fucking Twitch mad for 15 minutes solid.
Waiting for orders. Engaging target.
Alright, we're peeling him open slowly but surely. Screw it, let's... Okay, now we're gonna heat up. Here's our 4th. Sitting out here.
Good to go. Got a lock.
What's this guy doing?
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
Got a hit. Pilot is injured.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Standing by.
Alright.
Target confirmed.
Good hits.
Receiving you.
Let's go, Deuce.
Firing.
Slowly chipping away at him.
Yes, Commander. Firing jump jets.
So line of sight on him. Sensor lock him again.
Sensors, locked on.
Engaging target.
Alright.
Enemy unit destroyed.
What are you doing, little guy?
Good to go. Aye, aye. Mech destroyed.
Mission successful.
Alright. Outstanding. Let's see what we can pick up. Yep. That will do me. Well, then again, I should grab the part that I'll probably need, so confirm. Oh, we got it anyway. There you go. Let's jump back in here real quick and have a look. All right. Claims to be a member of the community. She's got a big job lined up. She wants us for it. Us specifically. She called the commander out by name. She knows of the Butt clan. It's got fantastic taste in mercenaries, of course. We're shopping for uncertified contracts behind the review boards. Back, Yang. Hell no, I'm not certain. What it's worth, I can confirm that she's rich. Priority HPG message, and those things ain't cheap. Client vents us out of the airlock and our corpses spend the rest of forever tumbling through the icy vastness of space. Whoa. Awesome.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders!
Commander.
Training confirmed, Commander. Mech warrior training complete.
Alright.
Commander.
I'm here.
Oh, we won't worry about them yet. what we will do though is we need to incorporate the fruit salad paint again. We need to make a statement. Alright. These colours are not bright enough. We need the bright colour section. Yes, fruit salad. That's fantastic. Now we go down here. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Alright. We now have mac fruit salad. Blending in perfectly with their environment. Nearly invisible. Amazing. So,
Calculating course now, Commander.
I'll travel us to this world, and then I think I'm going to call it a night because it's 2:45 in the morning here. But yeah, we'll continue with this playthrough tomorrow. Just chillax, have a bit of fun with Battletech. And over the next few days, I will absolutely be playing some MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. And I should probably jump into Clans and have a quick look and get familiar with the UI, and then probably stream that as well. Let's not proceed just yet. What do we got? Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, I'll stream, at least, well, now that I've got the new PC, I'll try and stream at least once a day for the vast majority of the week. Yeah, once during the day and then another time usually later at night. So yeah, I've been streaming pretty regularly again since I got the new PC. I'm very happy with it. Ooh, that is tempting. I don't know if I should break myself so early for one. I think we'll hold off. There's nothing in there we want. Alright folks, I'm going to call it a night. I want to say thanks to everybody that stopped by and said g'day. Really appreciate the company, and I'll be back tomorrow or later today, so I'll see you all then.